What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. Before we get into guessing the players by their baseball reference pages only, be sure to slap a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy this type of content. Wanted to give a shout out, as usual, to Jolly Olive and the Jobboy Media crew for putting out this content that we can play along with. Because, you know, I like to test my baseball knowledge. So today's video, we're going to be playing along with the JM Baseball full-length three-player plus bonus ref guess episode that's apparently based on Golden Spikes Award winners. So for those of you who don't know how it works, you basically get a player's baseball reference page. That's it. You can, in this case, get a small hint in a category like Golden Spikes Award winning players. You know, that kind of narrows it down a little bit, but ultimately it's going to make it tough. This is going to be a tough one, and I think it's kind of a theme that Jolly picked out in relation to the college baseball season that's going on right now. College baseball always starts before Major League Baseball or anything else. So that's sort of the face of the sport of baseball in the United States for at least a couple of weeks. And I think it's a pretty good category to do for this week's ref guess video, full-length ref guess video. So the baseball reference pages are going to be put up on the screen for the guys at the John Boy Media office to guess. I am going to pause it while the page is up on the screen, set the timer for myself for 3 minutes, play along with them, and then see if these guys get it. So we're going to play literally along with them. As you can see, here's the video here. Can we name these Golden Spikes award-winning players only by their baseball reference pages? We're going to run in some ads here, and we're going to let this unfiltered, uncut, because we don't want it to look like we edited anything. Don't want to make it look like we are messing with you guys, because I'm a man of integrity. I like to keep it truthful. I like to keep it honest and straightforward. So we'll get the volume going here, and let's get into it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another.
Hold on a second.
Episode of Ref Guess. Guys, college baseball is underway.
See ya.
Excited for baseball as spring
Get this at a
training
good
gets its
volume.
wheels as we progress towards the regular season. So I thought, let's highlight some really good college baseball players today. Today's theme are players that have won the Golden Spikes Award. It's kind of the baseball equivalent of the Heisman Trophy.
Yep.
It's awarded to the best collegiate baseball player in the nation. All three, or maybe more, players have won the Golden Spikes Award. Let's see how everyone did.
Round one.
This is easy.
So we're going to pause it here. I got a 3-minute timer that's running on my phone, as you can see, 2:57 and counting. And that's the amount of allotted time that we're going to get for this player. So here we go. Second baseman, Milwaukee for forever. Seattle, Arizona, Tampa Bay. I think this is Ricky Weeks. I mean, that's my guess. It's pretty quick. Milwaukee second baseman. Yeah, let's just pause it. Not even 30 seconds into the timer. This is Ricky Weeks.
I'm gonna play with this football the whole time if it stays in front of me. Thank you.
I feel a little rusty. I haven't done this in a long ass time, so.
Here we go. I felt good.
Ooh, okay.
This easy is a second baseman.
Oh no, not a snake. 29 dingers.
Came out of college.
Ricky Weeks won Golden
playing
Spikes,
second
though,
base.
huh?
You
Interesting.
got anything going?
No.
Nothing.
Brewers. Looks like mostly second base, which gives me an idea.
Second baseman for the Brewers.
Not gonna lie, I might not get through the first one. I should know him. Yeah, I definitely know who this is.
I just keep picturing the same guys that I know it isn't. Wow, led the league twice in hit by pitches. Okay, all right.
Do you want me to start narrating? Because I feel like that helped you when we did JJ narrating.
It did a little bit.
Milwaukee second baseman.
Second baseman. Oh, I know who this is, I think. I'm pretty sure.
So he came up in 2020. Oh, so he must have just been like a September call-up or something.
Yeah,
And then he didn't play all of 2004?
I think he was injured.
Ah, okay.
It's Rick something.
Ricky.
Oh, no.
The second baseman is Ricky Weeks.
Any transitions to left field? This is Ricky Weeks.
Longtime Brewer. I think this is Ricky Weeks.
Ricky Weeks.
Ricky Weeks is coming to mind, but I'm gonna sift through this. Well, it's Ricky Weeks.
Ricky Weeks.
I like that guess. 1, 2, 3. Ricky Weeks.
Wow, that's correct.
Wow. Thumbnail. Oh,
Unbelievable.
that's crazy.
Awesome. I really liked it when I was getting a lot of second base in my life.
Okay.
That was super easy. Round two. Got the timer ready for myself.
I'm always scared.
Medium.
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 Get this out of the way.
Let's think of
All right. We'll start the timer here. 2:58 and counting. Okay, right fielder, St. Louis, Atlanta, Dodgers, Boston. This is JD Drew. 10 seconds in.
Guys
JD
who
Drew.
won. Right.
right fielder, Cardinals, Braves, Dodgers.
JD Drew.
That is a tremendous season with the Atlanta Braves.
Okay. You know what? Let's give it a try.
Cardinals.
That is a really good
Red
season. Wow.
Sox, 07 to
30 and
11 in
almost 100.
right field.
1,000
Outfielder
OPS.
played all
Jeez,
around.
JD Drew kind of
St.
smacked the ball a little
Louis,
bit.
Atlanta.
Career
We
873
have an
OPS.
outfielder,
My
particularly
God.
Right field.
5,000 at
A lot of
bats,
time
too?
on The Cardinals, LA,
Sheesh.
Boston.
I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. guys.
Oh, you just made a face like you knew it.
No.
I was so excited.
So he'd be like Ethier's predecessor. I feel like I should know who this is.
Finished up with Boston, some St. Louis. Why is this taking me a second? I feel like it shouldn't be.
All-Star Boston 08.
That's it. It's Jacoby Ellsbury.
Yeah, Carl Yastrzemski.
It's JD Drew, guys.
That fucking hurt.
I promise, guys, by the way, really quick, I swear on everything that I haven't seen this video yet. I promise you with everything. I'm a man of integrity. Like I said before in my previous content, like I did the ref guess every single day from the ref guess Twitter account that Jolly Olive set up. And I would pull it, I would guess, and that would be it. So I went 16 and 11 in the month of February from the 27 that I played along with. Like, why would I lose 11 and admit to losing 11 if I was just a cheater, right? I haven't seen this video yet. I got both of those guys pretty quick.
Scott's
Ricky Weeks and
easy
JD
popped
Drew.
into my head.
You know, I know my socks.
Who were the outfielders on those?
So delirious right now.
I think I have it. I think I have it.
Who is it?
Wait, is this?
Okay.
JD Drew for me.
JD Drew.
JD Drew?
JD Drew.
Oh, I think this is JD Drew.
Is it JD Drew?
I know this one. Is his little brother the worst baseball player ever?
Who's his little brother?
Steven Drew. It's JD Drew is the
It is
answer.
JD Drew, yes.
Did I make that up entirely? They just happen to both be Red
No,
Sox.
they're brothers. Never mind.
Okay, they're brothers. All right.
Yes.
2 for 2. All right, getting ready for round 3.
Okay.
See if we can
we're
qualify
doing
for
hard
the
here.
finals.
It's a good play.
All right, 3-minute timer up on the screen, as you can see. Away we go. 7 is left field. A little bit of right. Played a lot in Philly. Oh, this is Pat Burrell. I swear, guys. I swear. I promise I didn't know. I promise I haven't seen this video. But yeah, this is Pat Burrell.
Player.
Yeah, it's a good play.
This is a good player.
Guys, okay, look, your thought process has got to be, watch. Okay, hold on. Okay, well, the first one, Ricky Weeks, all right, this is Ricky Weeks. If you don't know the second baseman for the Brewers for whatever that was, 12 years, then you don't know, right? Then you're not going to know it. JD Drew, again, this is one, a couple different factors here helped me out, right? So the Dodgers 05-06, that's like prime, as you can see behind me, like prime Padres success. And that's literally, I think the Padres won the division both of those years, I think, literally. But the Dodgers played them a bunch. The Dodgers were competitive with them. And then you move on to the Red Sox, and you think about a guy who was on the Red Sox and the Dodgers, who played right field, who was pretty solid. I don't know. I guess 07, the Red Sox won the World Series. Who was the other one too. The other one, 08. The reason because I was like super into the Rays when they were going through their postseason stretch in 08 and getting to the World Series. Red Sox played them in the American League Championship Series. So I know that I watched every game, every pitch of that entire series. It's like, who's the right fielder for the Red Sox in 2008? JD Drew. And then you look back and you just remember and think about, oh yeah, he played on the Cardinals for like a little bit. I can definitely picture that. Atlanta, I didn't really, but it didn't really matter to me. So that JD Drew was super easy. Then you move on here, guys. Okay, this is Pat Burrell. Look at Philadelphia. I guess it's hard because it's like if you don't know who the Philadelphia like players were and you didn't grow like I've said this about all my content, and every time I've done these ref guest videos, it's like if their career starts after 2000 and they play into the 2010s like at all, I will know who absolutely unequivocally who it is. Like I will. That's just because I just watched baseball religiously and was so into it every single day. But then you look at, again, just talked about 2008 with Boston and Tampa Bay. Who did the Rays play in the World Series in 2008? The Phillies. Who was the Phillies team in 2008 World Series? Like I said, I was super into that Rays postseason run. And I know when they played the Phillies, I mean, it was Ryan Howard, Jimmy Rollins, Chase Utley, Shane Victorino, Aaron Rowan, Carlos Ruiz, right? Like all the dudes. And then Pat Burrell was their left fielder. And then you move even further. 2 years later, he gets traded midseason from Tampa Bay to San Francisco, and he was on the Giants when they won the World Series. So you got to find the World Series winning teams. You got to think about everybody watches the playoffs, right? I feel like everybody watches the playoffs. In this case, 2008, 2010, like those two teams were in the World Series. So if you're watching the World Series, you got to remember like who played left field for the Giants in the World Series, who played left field for the Phillies in the World Series.
Player.
Pat Burrell.
All right, so this guy's an outfielder. Played.
That's my thought
primarily for the
process.
Phillies, Rays, and Giants.
This is a left fielder.
Oh, this is great. So he won the World Series in '08 and then went to the Rays the following year.
Starting left fielder for the World Series champion Phillies.
Phillies outfield goes to the Rays.
Oh, I know this one already.
This is like a prototypical 2020 player where it's like this is the kind of build you want. It's funny that the first two players I thought of, which aren't right, were a mix of like Hunter Pence and Jason Worth.
Who is the left?
Jason Worth
fielder?
is like same
Left
type of guy.
fielder for Philly, Tampa.
I'm just trying to picture the Phillies outfield from the World Series here.
Just, I don't know why when I think of those Giants, I think of Angel Pagan. Like that name just screams out to me.
Yeah, because I drafted him in fantasy when he went to the Rays, thinking he was just going to continue to be great, and he just didn't continue to be great.
I am gonna I don't want to milk it per se, but I do want to think about it because I know this guy. Like these numbers, like this is someone I know. I know who this is. I know who this is. I just don't know who it is.
This is what the fuck was his name? The name that's coming to my head is Jason Worth, but I know it's not Jason Worth.
He led the league in absolutely nothing.
Nothing. But he had 33 home runs the year they won the World Series. He had an 875 OPS. He was good. This was a good player.
Good player.
Like I don't get that mad at myself for not getting the ref guesses. This is someone I know. Who?
Who is it?
I don't feel good about getting hard right. I'm ready to throw in the towel here if you
Yeah,
are.
I am too.
The guys are out. Very noble.
Paul Bunyan.
Okay, we got a left fielder, and the left fielder is Pat Burrell.
Oh wait, Phillies, it's got to be Pat Burrell.
Pat Burrell.
It's Pat Burrell.
Pat Burrell's correct.
Loved Pat Burrell because just like consistency, $30
Yeah.
a year, no
Really
matter
good
what.
player,
Can
man.
get you like 70 walks.
Okay. Wouldn't have gotten that.
This is Pat the Bat, Pat Burrell.
Mm.
You know Pat Burrell?
Yeah,
Ah,
Pat
okay,
Burrell. Yeah.
okay.
Oh no. Okay, no.
Out on it?
No. All right. That makes me feel better.
Mike Johnston helped pass Proposition 120.
We'll let this ad play here, but yeah, Pat Burrell. I mean, that one was as fast as I think I've gotten all three in a row. Like I think combined, I spent not much time on any of those three. Hold on, we'll go over here. We don't need to sit here and watch these ads, but we're keeping it uncut, guys. That's what we do. We keep this stuff uncut. We let it play. We do whatever we need to do, and go back here.
All right, we've had a few people get past hard mode, and there is no trivia this week. We're going to do a very hard mode, probably the hardest player I've given in Ref Guess history. But before we can get to that, I got to tell you about today's sponsor, and that is...
I'm sorry, we skipped the sponsor. Oh my god, I'm not going to get this. All right, I'm going to give myself 5 minutes here, and this is the final boss. 5 minutes. Golden Spikes Award winner. 2000. Okay. So the Rockies might help me out a little bit. some names I'm thinking of that were on the '07 Rockies, because that's the team I know really well that played against the Padres. Guys that it's like they could have been, but then they weren't, and he's a starting pitcher. So he stunk. I mean, he straight up was just not good. 16-8, not the worst. He got Rookie of the Year. Guy won Rookie of the Year, the 4.52 ERA. That is crazy. I'm not gonna get this one. I can just tell you, but yeah, some starting pitchers that come to mind that were there in '07 or like '06. Houston, Texas. 44 games in 2009 with Texas. Okay. Got some innings. Houston, 2007, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's like Jeff Francis, Josh Fogg. Oh, I'm kind of picturing actually. I'm picturing somebody. I think he's a Latin player. No, but he was like on the Rockies in 2007 though. I'm just gonna let this play and kind of let these guys go out loud.
Pitcher. Whoa, it's a starting pitcher. Rocks.
Jesus, this guy was fucking awful.
Colorado Rockies.
I'm not gonna get it, guys. I'm just gonna stop my timer.
Final answer.
It's not Mike Hampton.
Rookie of the
What
Year
are the Mets?
history. Thinking of like long-time Rockies pitchers. I can't say I know too many long-time Rockies pitchers apparently.
Okay, he won Rookie of the Year, so that should be. He wasn't very good the year he won Rookie of the Year.
He wins Rookie of the Year, which has to be the biggest hint.
Does this break my perfect ref guess record if I don't get this?
It would.
That's so bullshit. I'm sorry. If I get this one wrong, this guy's name is going to stick in my head for as long as I live.
Probably.
As like the ref guess record breaker.
You know what's funny?
What?
I actually know who this is because the other day Lucas had a question on the board. It was who won Rookie of the Year, MVP, and World Series. I just was looking up Rookie of the Years, so.
And he wouldn't have been on their World Series team, so that sucks.
How did this guy stick around in the league for long? He was really bad.
He won Rookie of the Year.
He won Rookie of the Year with a 4.52 ERA. I feel like there was a guy on these Rockies teams whose name was like Lisa Verto Bonilla or something like that.
Yeah.
That stat line won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
4.5 ERA.
This dude is so hard. It's not Jorge De La Rosa. You said
No.
it's not Aaron Cook.
Who is this? I don't even have a guess. It's. I have a 0%
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know.
I don't think I got this.
I don't think I'm going to get this Jolly Olive. I think I'm tapping out.
Jennings. Jason Jennings. I think his first name is Jason Jennings.
Wow.
Final answer.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Jason Jennings. I don't know who that is, so.
Never would have had Jennings.
Never.
No.
Jason Jennings was never even gonna approach. Not even. That's fine. That's perfectly fine.
I'll be honest with you, Jolly Olive. I recognize the name. There was no chance I was getting Jason Jennings.
Well, I wasn't lying. Very hard mode was very hard. Only one.
Wow. Jason Jennings would have never got it. Who knows? Who cares? Because I'm fine with it. I'm fine with not getting it. I got the first three in a 0.03 seconds. So either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you guys were able to get these ones as quickly as I was. If you guys got Jason Jennings or even a hint of Jason Jennings at all, because that was a bananas pull from Jolly Olive there. As you can see, anytime these guys can, anytime like you get to the final round and these guys don't like even have a guess or a clue, like Max, the guy who gets him in like 3 seconds. I felt like Max today for the first part, and then at the end, he's like, I wouldn't have pulled Jason Jennings. That makes me feel a lot better about myself. So either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, be sure to slap a like. I don't know if I said it at the beginning of the video. It doesn't matter. Slap a like, subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy it, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Shout out Jolly Olive and the John Boy Media team for putting it together. Peace.